But I like the thing that you said. We were talking off camera, and you were talking about your life has become a ministry. Mm-hmm. So what is the ministry?
My ministry is basically just telling, what I've been delivered from. I believe you don't have a ministry if you don't have a deliverance. And I know that I have track marks on my arm to show the miracles of God. And I know it's not me because I still be digging in these arms. I know it's something greater than me. And that's something that's greater than me is what I was brought up on, Jesus. I read the Bible from the beginning to the end. And a lot of people try to say this, that, but nah. I know the word is true. I know that for myself. So I knew that the police shot in that house. The SWAT team, they don't miss 52 bullets. That's how many shots it was, the entrance and exit holes. I have witnessed a miracle, not walking on the water and splitting the Red Sea, but 52 bullets that didn't touch me or graze me. And when my wife went in the house and she seen the sweat on the wall and all the bullets around and my sweat stuck to the wall where I was at. And I come from out of that closet and I told her, I'm shot. She said, you will? I said, I'm like, I don't know. I'm thinking I'm dead.
So did any of those bullets hit you, man?
Now, one of them. You can't tell me that the God I serve not real. So I have a ministry because I've been delivered in so many ways to where it wasn't me. I can't duck and dodge SWAT team bullets. They trained to kill. I can't kick a heroin and cocaine addiction that I've been doing for 8 years, from 14 to 22. I can't do it on my own. That's why I was doing it so long. It gotta be, that's when you have a ministry, you've been delivered. You don't have the taste for it. You don't glorify having a shootout with the police because you know that if you do that, you're still beefing with the police. I have favor. Like God still working my life every day.
What are you doing with that ministry, man? What are you doing
right now?
What are you doing with that ministry
right now?
Talk to the old man. Because see, I got a call today about all this killing that's going on in these streets in this city.
Yeah.
And something has got to be done. We can't rely on the politicians.
We got to go there.
We can't. It's sad to say, in many instances, we can't even depend on the church to do it.
We got to go there.
So, what in your ministry, man? What are you doing with your testimony? Because you have a testimony, and ain't nothing but God, man.
If it ain't no place that God put on my heart, I won't go. People told me don't come to your show. He gonna do this. He gonna beat you down. I ain't feel beat down yet. I feel us being the naked truth, like you say. I don't feel beat down. I don't feel like Thaddeus Matthews is a low down person. I don't feel nothing that they say. They say don't go on a Breakfast Club. Charlemagne the God is gonna eat you up. When I went there, they say that Turk had the most, the impacted show on them. When I go, God work. I don't care where I go. We went to a school, the Grad Academy, me and my wife. And we don't know how we gonna minister to the people. It's just gonna come out because God delivered us from so much stuff. So whatever come out at the time, we know it's God.
So are you saying to young folk who may be watching right now, who will even go back and watch the Facebook show, that God is good?
All the time. Every time. It don't get no better than that, man. Like, for real. Like, I had a 22-year sentence, delivered from it. I had a heroin and cocaine addiction, delivered from it. My wife was diagnosed with breast cancer. She's cancer-free, delivered from it. You know what I'm saying? I was in a bad relationship where I was angry, mad with my old record label. I forgive them, delivered from it. People be like, man, when you crazy, they owe you millions of dollars. But, man, these people still talk because I'm delivered from my old self. I'm delivered from it. Like, bruh, if I was anything like I used to be, I wouldn't tolerate a lot of things I do. That's how I know God is constantly delivering me. So the more I go to places, Now I want to go to places. I didn't used to want to talk. I'm not scared to talk and tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So just like you, no matter how it come out, people might say you crazy or this, that, but everybody not built to tell the truth. They can't do it.
See, and I go back again to that statement. I say that every generation, God is Moses, man.
Yeah.
Every generation has that guy that they're going to listen to. You're in that generation. You're in that generation of young folk. You're around these other rappers. And even folk in the music game, man, they're plagued with all these troubles. The dope game is real out there, okay?
Yeah.
Because you got the money. And when you got a whole lot of money, you can do a whole lot of things that other folk can't do. But it still has the same effects. You have all that money, $500 a day cocaine habit, and it still almost killed you. But God.
But God.
Okay? But God. God had a bigger plan for you than you even knew.
And I know that.
And God had a plan for you that's, I got to set this boy down for a minute to save his life. Okay? You since you know that Bible, you remember that blind man?
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus healed him?
Mm-hmm.
Before.
I'm about the one they let down the roof.
No, I'm talking about the blind man who had been born blind from his mama's womb.
Okay.
And Jesus spit on the ground and made clay.
Yeah.
Somebody asked the question while he was there, why was this man born blind? What did he do? And the answer came back, Jesus told him that he was born blind so that I could heal him.
Yeah, and people can see.
Man, you were incarcerated for 8 years, how many days?
8 months, 16 days.
You were incarcerated so that God could work on you.
Because
you've been dead, man. You've been a memory, and you know that they'd have walked around like them young rappers who pour their good liquor in the ground.
You know who I love in the Bible, my story, and I read that, man, for years, Joseph. From, being lied on, his brothers selling him out to slavery, but God still had favor on his life. My favor was coming through my wife. All the lies that was told on me was being used for God's purpose. He brought me through them 22 years, and I had to fight to humble myself.
So how did you find out that they couldn't reduce your sentence?
Man, we had been just working and having faith, man. Like, even through my situation, it was like, man, me and my wife were so close to God and reading and believe. We used to fast together. We did everything together. That people wouldn't understand. Like, it's not just a physical relationship. We have a more spiritual relationship than anything. That's what keep us together. If it was physical, we would be being separated. It's God that we don't have no other choice. Our ministry is tied together with each other. And we know that.
So what do you say to the young men that don't know Jesus?
Get to know him, man, and know him for yourself. Don't listen to people say that he's not real, because, man, this hot boy Turk, and I tell you, Jesus is real. And if a person came to save your life, not to hurt you, to save your life, to die for you, he ain't have to do that. God ain't have to. See, nobody couldn't do it, so God sent his son. And don't say God can't do whatever he wants, because he got you here and he did that. You can't say God can't take himself and make a human being and say you're going to be without sin if he made you and he forgive you every day. You know what I'm saying? God did that. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was God. Jesus was that Word that walked the earth. He was just God manifested into a human. And when you read and you study that Word, it all gonna make sense to you. You're not gonna have to listen to what somebody else said. And that's what I did. That's what I did, and I found out who God was for myself, not from what my mama said, what the preacher from down the street said, what Thaddeus said. I studied myself. And I started seeing for myself. That's what you have to do. You just see for yourself, try it yourself, and then it gonna reveal. The Bible is gonna reveal itself. God is not gonna leave you in the blind if you're willing to learn who He is. And that's what I did, man. That's what we do every day. God make way, man. We walk on faith, you know. And just this past week, man, I'll tell you, man, we needed some things, and God gave us exactly what we need because we walked on faith. I tried. I waver most of the time. My wife, her faith strong. She's a faith warrior. And I need her in my life because I'm the waver warrior. You know what I'm saying? But this time we walked on faith together. And I saw it again. It's like God reminded me, like, man, I just was thanking him. She and I was thanking him all in the shower. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I need, sometimes you need, God will show you. If you don't believe, just tell him to show you. You know what I'm saying? If you wavering, just tell him to show you. And see, this ain't scripted. I took my glasses off because it'd be something like, God lead me and he talk. You know, it just come out. They say, Turk, you talk too much, you ain't scared to say nothing. It's the God in me, man. You know, like, I know what he brought me through, and I know what he delivered me from. And I just like to see people heal, man. I like to see people, I like to talk to people and tell them that you can get off of drugs. You know, you can be faithful to your wife. It's cool for you to be a rapper and love. Bro, these rappers were not showing their women because that was considered, man, you got a woman? I show mine faithfully.
All your pictures, man. I looked at all your pictures.
Faithfully. And I tag her name faithfully. They know, man, that nigga love his wife. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that. So that's God, though. And I give God the glory because if it were me, I wouldn't be doing none of that. So God worked on my heart and he put us together and keep me in check. You know, I don't have no wife that just let me do anything. She might look like she will, but nah. So that's who I listen. I listen to her. She think I don't listen to her, but I do. She the only one can stop me when I'm just really getting off track. You know what I'm saying? And I need that because can't nobody tell me nothing but God. You know what I'm saying? And God is in my wife. So, you know, that's just our story, man, you know.
Man, you've given probably one of the most powerful sermons that I've heard from a young man. So, what happens now with Turk and Arrow? What? Look, ain't no. You can't tell nobody that you don't love this woman. But what happens now? You got twins. God gave you both of them at the same time, even before he allowed her to get sick. Yeah. So you got what you want. You got a girl and a boy, even though the doctors told you you had two boys. See, that's the reason, man, they said doctors are licensed to practice. Yeah. And see, when you're practicing, you ain't perfect, right? Yeah. So they didn't get that one right, did they? They were still practicing.
But I told you, my wife is a faith warrior. She never believed it. So God is in our relationship, and whoever don't understand, just watch what God do. He worked through us. Like we are anointed and appointed to do things and go places that y'all scared. Y'all say, don't go on Thaddeus Matthews show. I'm going wherever God lead me to go. Thaddeus didn't reach out to me. I reached out to him. I wanted to go to him.
Hot Boy Turk World.
So because I know they're gonna have people saying these things, and they were saying it. So after the night, what they gonna say? I guess they're gonna be mad at me.
No, they're gonna be mad at you, man. See, anybody that's mad, and I've learned something, man. Your haters and your enemies are your distractions. Okay? They're going to distract you from the mission. God got a plan for you, man. It's a deep plan that eyes have not seen and ears have not heard yet. Yeah. Okay? God gives you a platform, just like I got this platform. You got a stage, man, that you're going to reach all them young bucks and them young girls going to come. But you got to put this as a part of your stage presentation, man. You got to reach out. It's part of you got to let them know the story.
It is.
Okay? Because deliverance is going to come from somebody who's been delivered.
Yeah.
You can't be delivered without hearing the story from the preacher. How can they hear without the preacher? And man, what you did tonight is preaching. That's what real preaching. See, the raw, naked truth is preaching. And I don't care how glamorous your life was as this superstar rapper. Platinum, gold. You out there with all T.I., Birdman, all of them. But you were out there.
Yeah.
Okay? You made plenty of money. You were cokehead at 14. And heroin. You shooting up.
Yeah.
And God saved your life by locking you up.
That's how he did it.
You in the house. I remember the day. Your daddy called me that very same day that the incident happened. Because he came to the scene. I was on the radio. Your daddy called me, and he was talking about what had happened down on Mount Moriah. 52 shots. And them apartments ain't no real large apartments that you
There was a one bedroom.
Okay. And you were in the closet in the bedroom?
In the closet. She was under the bed.
And there were 52 bullet holes, entry and exit wounds in the
apartment.
In the apartment.
Yeah.
And then none of them hit you.
No.
And anybody that don't believe in God is a fool.
The only ones who synced it was my wife, auntie, because they went and had to clean the house after the fact. And the people who was at my trial who counted it and testified. And everybody, I was like, it was your lucky day. Nah, it was God.
Was there any bullet holes in the closet?
Yeah. When I went back after the shootout, and I went to jail, and I was released from jail, and I went back to, view everything in the apartment. If you open the closet, you could see like a sweat stain in the wall where he was in the corner, like embedded in the wall.
And they ain't big closets in those apartments either.
This is sweat stain, and it's bullets all around me.
And when they were shooting, I felt the sheetrock hitting my head. That's why when I come out of the closet, I knew. I smelled the gunpowder. I had nothing but sheetrock in my head. And I just looked at her and I was like, I'm shot. I was telling her I'm shot, not asking her. She was like, you ill? And it was just, then we found out, dang, it's the police. Now, it went from, now I'm paranoid. Now they about to kill me because I ain't dead.
Okay.
So it was like, anybody, and I tell anybody, I didn't glorify having no shootout, no police. I never came home and tried to benefit off it. I always wanted to let people know that it was God who took me through what I went through, and any person that want to have a shootout with the police, you're crazy. It wasn't, I never knew, we thought we was being robbed, and 2 police officers wound up getting shot. I believe they were shot by friendly fire. We'll never know, even though shots were fired, but the ballistics don't lie, and the attorneys, it was just me fighting against a battle that only God knew, and when you have the government was against Jesus. So God put me in a situation where he used the government to humble me. But God, that same government had to let me go. He used them to put me in a situation. But he took me out of that situation, and they don't even know how I got out of that situation. And I didn't snitch on nobody. Because it was against the government. They don't let you go. So, if God not in that, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't fear talking about it. People say, well, watch what you say. Man, it's the truth. The naked truth, like you say. Like, I'm not glorifying it. That's not.
But it's a testimony.
You know, this what happened. It was God. God put me in there. He took me out. I had 6 different attorneys. I paid these attorneys good money. I felt like they was robbing me, just being real. You know, and the attorneys just really like did what they wanted to do in my situation.
And I've got to wrap up. I ain't got,
you know, it's long.
But anytime, man,
yeah,
that you want to come on this show, you got anything that you need to say, you want to say, feel free to come on the show. I'm going to keep your number. I ain't going to pass them out to all your little fans.
yeah.
And come on the show.
Yeah.
You're a hell of a woman, Eric. Any woman that stays with me after 2 months, you know, only been together 2 months.
God.
He did 8 years.
8 months, 16 days.
Of a 22-year federal sentence. And you went to see him every week except a little point when he was trying to be cocky.
And that was because of me, not because of.
But you know what? Somebody's going to use what you did. Somebody's going to tear up the marriage license, put it in the mail, and send it.
Yeah. She's strong for the women now. She psych them up. Yeah. But it's a good thing because don't be stupid for no guy if he don't love you. So I don't condone you doing no woman that. Be respectful, you know.
Tell your daddy he can go and breathe now. I didn't. Hey, it has been a pleasure having both of you on the show. This has been a very interesting show. Those of you on Facebook Live, I hope that you will share this show. Man, God is preparing you for a greater ministry than that rap stage. You went through some things that only you can tell young folk. And with you identifying that you know Jesus, you believe in Jesus, and it was nothing but a Jesus that saved and delivered you through all the adversities. Even you marrying him after all of those years, year number 1, you married him, next month you're pregnant, you got twins, and then you're diagnosed. God allowed you to go through those tragedies, have your children, and then y'all happy now. You got your boy and your girl. Yeah. I got to go. Thank y'all so much. Y'all share it on Facebook. I'll be back at my old desk tomorrow night. Yeah. It's been a pleasure. Until tomorrow evening, top of the evening to you. Yeah. It wasn't as bad as you thought, was it?